Okay, guys, I'm back and I'm going to show you how to reinsert this rubber seal inside of this lid. All of the lids and the dishes have been washed. When we take them out of the box, we have to wash them. So we're just going to gently mesh this back in to its spot. I hope you can see it really good. And remember, we had a area that helps you to take them out really good. But I'm going to show you a little trick to make sure that you get the seal back in correctly. You want to follow the ridge just as you took it out. This one wants to be a little uncooperative tonight, but it's okay. We're going to get it in there and get it in there. I'm going to mash it all the way down, and being that I don't have any nails, I had to cut my nails off this morning, guys. They were getting sharp and jagged. Well, let me see. Went the wrong way. So, okay, we got to follow it. There's a pattern to it. This one went in great, but now we got to make sure. Going to dig it back up. There's that little hold area, and we're going to kind of stretch it a little bit, but not too much. And this one wants to be a little difficult. I've already done 2 of these. I don't know, for some reason this one wants to be a little difficult. But at any rate, okay, we got it in there. And I'm going to show you a little trick. Okay, this is my spatula. And all that I do with my spatula is just make sure you can use either end. It has a small end and the big end. And I just kind of go around and mash it down in there. Normally, I would do this on a flat surface, just making sure that all the ends are in there good and that the seal, they're made to be moved out, guys, removed. So don't get panicky or scary when you're taking them out, because actually when you're drying them, whether they're in a dishwasher or you're drying them by hand, you're supposed to take the seal out. It is removable. And you're supposed to dry it real good with a paper towel, or you can let it air dry overnight. Sit it on your dryer or your drying rack. And you just go around the seal and make sure that it's down in there real good, because the whole point is to seal the moisture out of your food. And just make sure it's in there real good. And now we're going to take it and we're going to put it on our container, our storage container. And sometimes they get a little stubborn, but you're supposed to sit them in there just right. And you click each end. Did you hear that snap? Sometimes they snap. Sometimes they do that. And then sometimes they won't. But you got to make sure that they're in there. Okay. This one, I don't know. Let's do that again to make sure all the air is out. Maybe it likes this side better. Let's see. Okay. And there we go. Lid complete. Sealed tight. You can push down on each side just to make sure it's really sealed. And there we go, guys. And then we have the rest. And I did these 2. But now I'm going to go and do the same procedure with my little spatula, just to make sure that all of the ends are pressed down in there, that it's in there really good. And this one I just kind of masked with my fingers, but now I'm just going to go in with the finishing touches. I know this seems like a lot of work, guys, but I just recently learned over this year or last year that transitioning from plastic into glass is better for your food in the long run than plastic. We're consuming, I learned this last year, click and snap. There we go, guys. Here's the second one. And like I said, you can always push down on the ends. Glass is better for us because we have consumed so much plastic over the years that I believe that it does cause some health issues. So the more we can get away from plastic, the better off I think we're going to be. So we're going to mesh that down in there really good. I'd rather do this than to have a bunch of plastic, which I am phasing out, even for this one got a little crooked, so we're going to go back to our easy pull out. I believe that's why they put that there. And we're going to redo this one again. Going to mash it down in there really good. Put our spatula over here for a minute. Okay, we got to follow a pattern here. So we go around, and this is what we do. We mash it in there really good. Follow the same pattern. Rubber is really easy to work with. Okay, get in there. All right. You make sure I have it. Yeah. And then you just go in again, mash everything down really good. I'm trying to stay where you guys can see me. I know I'm all over the place sometimes. Just mash it in there and make sure it's down in there really good. If you have fingernails, I wouldn't advise using your fingernails because if you have long nails, you could maybe put a hole in your ceiling by mashing it. But I would just do this. I would use a spatula. Don't use any metal, please, because you're going to ruin your set. And by the way, these are pricey. They can go all the way up to $30, $40, but I got this little set. Each one was 20 something, so it was about $40 for this set. And as you saw, they came packed separately. So that's not right. Let's get it back on right. Go this way. Snap. Yeah, doesn't like it. So let's redo it. Let's redo that. Get it on correct. Snap. And why aren't you snapping? Okay, let me check this one. Okay, let's just make sure. And this is just when you're getting started. This is just when you're getting started on your set, a brand new set. Now, this should be clicking. There you go. I had to push down a little harder on it, and there you go. All done. And this is 3. One I've already used and put it away. And there you have it. By the way, I got these off of Amazon, and I will put a link, or my daughter will put a link in so that you guys can maybe get some. And by the way, they come in different sizes. I have some in small sizes, and I have some in medium sizes. and these are the larger ones. I think they come even larger than this. Some of them uh, can hold a whole chicken. So this was 63 inches. I think they come maybe 72 as well, but I'll double check that and I'll get back to you. Okay, have a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.